He was the kind of man every girl dreams of, gentle, thoughtful, the type who would remember the color of my favorite flower, or how I liked my tea. When we got married, it felt like a fairy tale unfolding. He adored me, admired me, and always made me feel special. But slowly I started to feel like something was missing. He decorated our home with pictures of me, bought me beautiful clothes, and often told his friends with pride, "My wife is my queen." It was sweet at first. But with time, it started to feel like he didn't see beyond my smile, beyond the way I looked in a silk dress. He wanted to protect me from the world, shield me from pain, but in doing so, he also locked me away from my dreams. I had studied hard, worked late nights for my degree. I wanted to build something that was mine. I wanted to work, to write, to do something beyond the walls of our beautiful house. But whenever I brought it up, his soft voice would turn firmer. "Why do you need to work? We have everything. I want you to rest. I'll take care of you." I smiled through it, nodded politely when his mother told me how lucky I was to have a husband like him. But inside, I was crumbling. I wasn't ungrateful. I knew love when I saw it, but I also knew that love wasn't supposed to feel like a cage, even if it was made of gold. We fought, not violently, not cruelly, but painfully. With silence that lingered too long, with words that burned like ice. He couldn't understand why I wasn't happy just being his, and I couldn't explain why I needed to be me, too. One morning, I left. I packed a small bag, left a note, and walked out into a world I hadn't touched in years. I cried the whole way to the small flat I rented. At night, I stared at the empty ceiling and listened for a voice that wasn't there. I found a job, started writing, built a little life of my own. I should have been proud, but I missed him in every quiet corner. I missed his laugh in the kitchen, the way he reached for my hand while we watched movies. I missed the warmth of being loved without question. But now there's space between us, a space made of misunderstandings, unmet needs, and silence that no letter could fix. I heard he still keeps my photos up in the house, just like he used to. And I still open my inbox hoping for a message from him. Maybe we both loved wrong, he by holding too tightly, me by running too quickly. But I know one thing now. Love is not about being placed on a shelf and worshipped. And freedom is not about walking away from love. It's about balance. And maybe, just maybe, we lost it somewhere in between. Today, I sit alone with everything I thought I wanted, and all I can feel is the weight of what I gave up. I became independent, yes. But at what cost?